Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a great day. And today, everybody's heard about the brand new jazwares figures and plushies. Matter of fact, I got Withered Freddy and Freddy Endo series a few days ago. And I have Shadow Freddy coming in the beginning of November. And I'm going to try to get Bonnie soon. But these are the only three out for now. In December, we're getting Foxy and Wither Foxy and Chica and Withered Chica. So I don't have any of the actual plushies, but I have their Squishmallow ones. I have the Freddy, I got Bonnie, got Chica over there, and Foxy. But yesterday, I got Golden Freddy. So these are the ones from 5 and below, so they're gonna be shorter. Except Gold Freddy, since he doesn't have the 5 and below variant, I had to get him for more than them. These were $6. This one was 10 because I had my premium, whatever it's called, GameStop, where it gives you $5 every month, and I used some of it to, buy this masterpiece. So yeah, if you're looking for the Squishmallows, I do recommend getting them at 5 and below for $6. But if you want Golden Freddy, you're gonna have to pay $15. They also have the $15 larger versions, but it's not worth it. I would just buy the 5 and below ones. But Golden Freddy is very worth it. I also wanted to sneak into the video that yesterday when I got the Golden Freddy, I went to the flea market and I found a $3 Funtime Freddy and a $10 Orville. So guys, here's my FNAF display. I don't got all my customs in here just yet. I just wanted to say I got that accordion. That one goes to Glow Foxy, but this one is for the regular one. It also came with those two. Also, Funtime Freddy has been through some things. He has all of his parts but I had the hot glue gun. And his left hand is Funtime Foxy's hand. Not that one, but it's because he had the hand attached. I don't know. It's just a mangled arm. Well, I guess he just had the wrong arm, and he's just a bit scratched, but his face is a little painted. But it was only $3, so it's real nice. And he came with Orville came with the lefty mic for some reason, and I think lefties are rare figures, so I'm like, that's cool, I guess. I got that microphone, so I just gave it to Funtime Freddy. And Orville doesn't have this accessory. But from that same place from the flea market, not too long ago, I also got Pig Patch in very good condition, so maybe if I go back, I'll find more. Who knows? Anyways, back to the video. So here I'm in an exclusive, which is the Golden Freddy with the Wither Golden Freddy outfit. This one's a bit common sense. It'll be just a recolor of, Freddy, I guess. Well, you know how they're making an Endo Series 2 with the Endo O2 figures? Well, I made some custom, or predictions / whatever you want to call it for them. So here's the Toy Freddy and Phantom Freddy one. Self-explanatory, for Phantom Freddy, you could have a removable leg. I think this would be a cool idea, and yeah, let's move on to the next one. So for Toy Bonnie, I was having a little bit of trouble deciding which one would be, well, for Toy Bonnie, since there's no Phantom Bonnie, and I thought of the best idea, Shadow Bonnie / RWQ, FSF, ASXC, whatever you want to call him. And he literally looked invisible on the screen, so I had to put a little white picture behind him so you can see him. I think this would be a neat idea since they did Shadow Freddy. And pretty simple. Let's move on to the next one. So it would be cool for Toy Chica to have another alternate head with a removable beak, I guess. And it will be Phantom Chica on the other one. Pretty cool, not much to say, except Phantom Chica is a watermelon. Here I was thinking Funtime Toy Foxy and, well, Phantom Foxy. Not a horrible idea, They can make it work. If Funko did that they can one-up them. And Phantom Foxy, I guess, could have a removable arm. And yeah. The Endo could have a removable arm, obviously, so you could put that one. You get what I mean. And here's Spring Bonnie and Spring Trap. This one is the most self-explanatory one. I don't know why it would be Endo 02. I feel like they would give him his own personalized Endo. I just don't know what it would look like, so it's just a placeholder. So Jazwares also made these like $10 jump scare type ones. You see for the toy animatronics, and they're making a wave 2 for the classic animatronics and some play sets. So that gave me the idea to make these for the next ones. They could do Withered Freddy, Withered Bonnie, Withered Chica, Withered Foxy, and Withered Golden Freddy. And I guess for play sets, it could be Shadow Freddy with the what is it called? Parts and services. One of Shadow Bonnie in the office, and one with Puppet in the music box and the prize corner. And for the FNAF 3, they could do Phantom Freddy, Phantom Chica, Phantom Foxy, Phantom Puppet, Phantom Mangle, and Phantom Balloon Boy. I was thinking an exclusive like jump scare Phantom Balloon Boy, and obviously a Springtrap. And for playsets, they could have Springtrap with the office. They could also have the crumpled Freddy suit in there, just in the office in the corner. Phantom Chica with, her mechanic in the game. And that's pretty much it. Now for FNAF 4, the Endo series. Nightmare Freddy could come with the Nightmare Fredbear. Nightmare Bonnie could go with Jacko Bonnie. Nightmare Chica could go with Jacko Chica. And I was having a bit of trouble with Foxy because, there is no, Mangle, yes, is, the counterpart in that game, but it'd be really hard to do. So I just put Mangle as a placeholder, but I really don't know what they would do. And how Shadow Freddy was the exclusive, and they swapped out Withered Freddy for Shadow Freddy. I'm assuming they would swap out Nightmare Fredbear for Nightmare. And yes, I've thought about putting Nightmare Fredbear and Nightmare together, but that wouldn't work in Nightmare Freddy's favor. And for the $10 jump scare packs, they could do Nightmare Freddy, Nightmare Bonnie, Nightmare Chica, Nightmare Foxy, obviously. Nightmare Fredbear, Nightmare, Jacko Bonnie, Jacko Chica, Nightmare Yawn, Nightmare Balloon Boy, and Nightmare Mangle. For the playsets, they could do Nightmare Freddy and the Freddles in the bed, Nightmare Bonnie in the hallway, Nightmare Chica in the hallway, Nightmare Foxy in the closet with a Foxy plushie, Nightmare Fredbear in the bedroom, and Plushtrap in, wherever he is. Also forgot to say for FNAF 2, they could do, $10 figures of Balloon Boy and JJ. If they made some mini games, that'd be crazy. One for Balloon Boy, the Spring Lock scene. Imagine they use the 3-pack of Fredbear, Spring Bonnie, and Shadow Bonnie. The Shadow Puppet would be so cool with Mangle in a $10. They're the $10 jump scare figures in a 2-pack playset. Am I the only one that thinks that'd be cool? Imagine they made a line with FNAF World packs. It could be a playset with Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, Toy Freddy, Toy Bonnie, Toy Chica, and Mangle. Balloon Boy, JJ, Puppet, and Phantom Freddy, Phantom Foxy, Phantom Chica, Phantom Balloon Boy, Phantom Mangle, Phantom Puppet, Withered Freddy, Withered Bonnie, Withered Chica, Withered Foxy, and Shadow Freddy. Golden Freddy, Paper Pals, Nightmare Freddy, Nightmare Bonnie, Nightmare Chica, Nightmare Foxy, Nightmare Fredbear, Nightmare, Nightmare Yawn, Nightmare Balloon Boy, Plushtrap, Endo 01, Endo 02, Plush Endo, Springtrap, RWQ, FSF, ASXE, Crying Child, Toy Funtime Foxy, Fredbear, Spring Bonnie, Jacko Bonnie, Jacko Chica, Scott Cawthon, literally himself, Chipper, Coffee Machine, which I don't know the name of, and Purple Guy. Well, I literally just named every character in FNAF World, but let's do some bonus characters, so some NPCs from FNAF World, some bosses. Red Bear, White Rabbit, and Tangle, Lolbit and Mendo, Overclock or Mad Endo, it's literally the same design for both characters, and Golden Endo. DD, Old Man Consequences, Bubba, Pork Patch, and Chipper's Revenge. Let's throw in Chica's Magic Rainbow. That's going to be all for today's video. Tell me if you want me to cover Sister's Location, Pizza Simulator, maybe some UCN, and then we'll do the modern stuff like Security Breach and Ruin and Secret of the Mimic. But tell me if you like this, and like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And thank you for sticking around and watching the video. Until next time, goodbye. This has been your host, The Shadow Springlocks.